Hey there, this is Bethany George with Follow Up Boss, and I wanted to show you one of the most essential things that you need to do with your Pipedrive, and that is to import your contacts. The old version is here, so if you get signed into Pipedrive and it looks like this with all your little tags up top, you have the older version, and if you have all the little options here on the side on the left, you have the newer version. So there's some slight differences. When you first open up your Pipedrive, you're going to be in your deal section. That's where it always starts you out. And first thing you want to do is obviously get some contacts in and start working with. It's actually under Tools and Applications. Scroll down, see your data here toward the bottom, import data. A lot of times you might be pulling in from a spreadsheet, perhaps you're pulling in from another software, which usually if it's another software, I'll walk you through it. But for this one, if you're pulling in a spreadsheet, you just find it in your computer, pull it in here. And then there's some key things to know what to do next. So we got that. So here is the columns of what that's pulling in. And see, it's already figured out what those should go to. Now you want to make sure they're mapping to a person. See this little head figure here? See how it's blank here? And it's essential. It needs that name. So it's going to be like, what is this one? So you'll see how it's red. And it's like, you got to give me something here. So I'll pull that over and there's full. Now this one, see how it doesn't have a mapped field. Now let's say for this one, lead source, I actually want to a custom field. And you can do this if you have a spreadsheet and there's specific information that you want to have for your contacts coming in. I actually have a Facebook profile, a LinkedIn profile. So if I want to map that data to a field that Pipedrive doesn't already have, then here so I'm in person. You can also go to organization, deal, so you can create custom fields for any of these right here. Let's see how it's all right here. So I can scroll down the very bottom, add custom field. It's that simple. It'll take you over to where you need to go. Then you can add in what you need. It's actually telling me where I'm going. And again, it'll tell you which field, which area, so person, organization. You can add products now. There's a lot of great stuff you can do. But I'm in person and I want to add lead source. So right here, top right, add custom field to the person field. I'm going to give it a name, which again, lead source, have it as text, but you can, have different options here as well. Let's make it an option. So option 1, there we go. So then I can actually click on them. That's fun. So now that is in there. And actually from here, all we have to go do is go back to our import. Now see here, it recognized that I was already in the middle of this. There we go. So it doesn't change. It stays there for me. You don't have to worry about the fact that it moved pages because that can be a little concerning sometimes. Now, lead source, look, there it is. Ta-da! And click next and get that imported in. And see there, it's showing us how they all match up, what it should look like. We'll start import. So there we go. I'm still in the import data and it will show me my imported options here. Now I want to show you something because I imported some earlier, and now these ones, this ones I just did here, they went through just fine. But this one I did earlier, not all of the stuff went through. You can see this little icon here. So when that happens, that means something didn't map correctly. So I can click on that and added, merged, skipped. That means something was missing out of those and it wasn't actually able to create that contact and import them all the way. And if you want to see what happened with those, you can actually click download skip file. So you open that skip file here, and here you'll see reason for it being skipped and name must be given. So in this case, I had an email address, I had a phone number, I had the business name, but I didn't have a name, and it needs to have a first, a last, some name connected with that. So they'll be over here in your contacts area, and from there you can start working with them. Good luck, and I hope this helps you today.